sun, you could have stayed. It's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Boom.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time moves on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shade my smile.
Today is September 18, 2021, and it's 3:41 a.m. Alright, so I'm on my APTS Team Sussex, 848 subscribers. Now, this channel was supposed to be a backup channel. Now that it's growing really fast, I didn't expect it to go that fast. I'm not sure what to do with it besides the scripted, and I haven't done much of any script videos. So if you guys have any idea, I do not want to put tweet videos on this channel. I want it to be somewhat different from Pure Entertainment Team Sussex channel. So let me know. I've said some stuff on like yesterday's video and other videos regarding this channel. I just cut it and I never showed it. But the overall thing is, I'm not sure. Besides the scripted videos, when I have time to put here, let me know what you think and how I should run this channel. I still want it to be about the Sussexes though, but different from tweet. Alright, so let's see how much public watch hours. Okay, so this here is showing 847 subscribers. It should match the other one. So I guess it will catch up or something like that. Align. Alright, 3,475 public watch hours. This sort of makes sense compared to the other day where I saw it was 2,000 something public watch hour. because I have too many views on this channel and some of my videos for it to be in 2,000. It should have been already 4,000. All right, so let's go on the other channel, Pure YT Entertainment, and see. Okay, 1,336 subscribers. All right, so $183.72, and that's my estimation. I'm sure later on it's gonna change. So yesterday I put this video out because I was on my community board. I sort of give you what was going on regarding the will of Prince Philip. So I took the last two part out and make it into videos. I think it's 3 tweets. The one about the Prince Philip will, about the sacred land that was sold at auction, and there was another one. But anyway, so I just wanted to keep you informed of what's going on. So now let's go on Twitter, see what's going on.
So we shall do what women do. We shall talk.
This is the first tweet. Yesterday I stepped out, and in the afternoon pretty much I went on Twitter and I saw a lot of conversation. What was going on? I wasn't sure. So I put some tweets together for you for this video. I think about 20. I don't know. I might split it into 2 videos because once it reach 1 hour, I don't know. It takes me all day to edit. So let's get to it. All right. This is the first tweet. We are really watching as people attack Meghan Markle every day. It's not okay. This has to stop. All right. So that's me coming back on Twitter. I think I was waiting in the car for the kids, and I saw it. And I was like, I'm guessing time 100 really pissed them off somehow, some way. That's supposed to be some form. I don't know. All right, so that's me not knowing what's going on. Okay, that was the first tweet I come across, and I wasn't sure what's going on. Okay, it's non-stop. They grind out hundreds of articles weekly. Hating on Meghan is an industry now, every single day. Okay, that's Pagan Trelawney. Okay, it is ridiculous. These races have been at it for 5 years now. All right, the Sussex squad. She knew when they were doing their stuff to, to put that shield. I mean, when I think about the Sussex squad, when it comes to the things that's going to Meghan Markle, I'm like, my goodness, Tina and Michelle saw it. They saw what was going on. Okay, attacking Meghan has become a blood sport, and I still think the British royal family could stop it if they wanted to. After all, these haters are supposedly carrying on this onslaught on Meghan on the British royal family's behalf. Keeping quiet is a sign they are complicit. It is complicit insanity. There's 5 comments under it, but there's so much more to share with you. I don't want to go inside each of these one. Maybe on the other tweets, I'll go, when I see something interesting, I'll go into it. But this is nothing, okay? So several articles and tweets every day, and no one has told exactly what she is being attacked for. They are relentless. Jealous racists have been attacking Meghan Markle for 5 years, but she is still standing, giving back to society and living her life on her own terms. The haters can't stop Meghan from thriving because she's determined to live a purpose-driven life, and she's global supported. How our media are getting away with publishing malicious slander day after day is beyond me. Okay, it's a playgroup bullying on a national sponsored level. I will not stand for it. It's literally an industry. Very true, but few positives out of this article. The monarchy cannot deny that they have a growing bigoted right-winger base. Right-wingers' reaction get poor Meghan and Harry pushback from neutral peeps. If you dislike by the right, you must be doing something right. But indeed, it needs to stop. Believe me, that other channel, APTS Sussex, I mean, I put a video out about Harry's birthday. I'm receiving some BS tweets. So I realized also on those some of those tweets, when I respond to them, and maybe later on I went and checked to see how my tweet is going, I don't see it. So now when I come across them, not only do I respond on it, I copy my tweet and then respond out of it and tag the person on that tweet, because I think it's someone within YouTube who have access to these things. All right, it scares me. Okay, let's see here. And decent people are turned off by the back-to-back negative and BS articles. There are a few wins in this mess. When I first recording this video, I didn't get what she said. Okay, and decent people are turned off by the back-to-back negative and BS articles. There are a few wins in this mess. This part get me right now is the fact that because of those negativity, how did I come and start putting videos about Harry and Meghan? If those negative articles were not being published all the time, I'll still be minding my own business. Okay? I'll probably every now and then take a pic here, see how Meghan is doing, how Harry is doing, and then move on with my life. But they continue. They quadruple. How many times they've been doubling and quadruple down on their BS? All right, more people is coming along and is seeing the truth as time goes by. Look at today, or should I say yesterday, Thomas Markle came out and start revealing the truth. All right, so I see what she's saying right now. So some decent people are starting to catch on. Like when I pray, let the blind see, little at a time, more blind are seeing the truth. That's what I get from her tweet now as I'm editing it. Okay, it scares me that a lot of prominent people are encouraging it and sometimes jumping on the bandwagon. All right, after what's on the screen, I'm gonna go to the next tweet. Okay, every single day for 5 years. Okay, what can we do? We need to call them out, all of them, the whole British establishment. I know some of you get annoyed when I start cackling to myself in the video, but here's a crazy thought that just popped in my mind, is that imagine Congress called Thomas Markle to come and spill the tea. And they put a lie detector on him right in front of everybody to see as they ask him question why he was doing all of this. That would be a fun thing to watch. Oh my goodness, can you just imagine the fun of it all? I know definitely they're not gonna do that, but it was just my crazy thinking going beyond the, thinking beyond the possibilities. But I don't think they want to get involved with that. That's private citizen stuff. But then again, if you think about it also further, it has to do with the maybe not. But I was thinking, the royal family is like a government kind of thing. But if they still going after a private citizen, and then I don't know. If I start thinking about it, my mind is gonna explode. Let me just stop while I can. For the last 5 years, relentless since many years. All right, so let's go to the next tweet. Remember, this was like, I'm like, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. All right, so here, this is where I find out what's going on. Quote, the photograph were a setup. The whole thing was a plan to actually mess up the wedding. I was just a part of it. Let that sink in. Piece of you know what. All right, let's listen. It's 23 seconds.
The photographs were a setup. I was set up by a guy named Jeff Rayner and another guy named Dylan Howard, who was with American Media, I think. And the whole thing...
Okay, I'm stopping because I don't want them to, flag me because I'm commenting on it. Okay, now he's naming names. Okay, Thomas Markle is naming names of who he was dealing with. All right, let me push it back slightly. It's 23 seconds.
And the whole thing was a plan to actually mess up the wedding. I was just part of it. Basically, they upset her, and of course the...
Can you imagine this as a father, and then you expect Meghan to be nice to you? Why can't she said, if he had said that to Meghan and said, look, all this stuff is part of a setup to mess, why didn't he be honest with Meghan? At least Meghan would have, I don't know how Meghan would have reacted to this if he was to tell the truth, but at least tell your daughter the truth. And look at where I paused it. Why couldn't he tell the truth after Meghan asked him some question about it? And he lied to his daughter. All right, so that's me responded. And I was like, oh, that's what's going on Twitter today. Oh, okay, I see. All right, now he wants to see his grandbabies. Okay, let me, I put this GIF. I'm not your father. My goodness. This is very sad. Alright, so let's read some of the comment. Last week, UK media were quick to show stepbrother writing letter to Harry. Where are they now to speak on this? Not even the body language trolls can speak on this at all coming out. As someone who still suffers from daddy's issues, that's in quote, I just hope Meghan won't let it affect her. She may not show it, but a dad and a girl's life is so special, especially on her wedding day. It just breaks my heart that he sold out his own daughter. She deserves better. Okay, let's see here. YouTube has a video in which Meghan is driving with her once friend Ninaki. In it, she is seen saying to camera that she has supposed to collect from his house, but that they were not on good terms. From this, I deduce that he was problematic even then. Wow. Okay, so I'm not gonna play this video because it's on YouTube. You guys could go and watch it. Okay, home video shows a day in the life of Meghan Markle. So I'll bookmark it for myself so I could check it out. Alright, so that's the name of the video. Okay, home video shows a day in the life of Meghan Markle. There's more to the topic, but you could look at it. After recording earlier, I went back to this tweet to see if there's anything that I could make out of it, and I started reading some of them, so I thought I'll share them with you. Alright, YouTube has a video in which Meghan is driving with her once friend Ninaki. In it, she is seen saying to camera that she has supposed to collect from his house, but that they were not on good terms. From this, I deduce that he was problematic even then. Alright, so these are the comments that were under that, and I thought they were interesting. Okay, she was an adorable, lovely, spirited 18-year-old. Doesn't look like she has really changed much. More mature, seasoned, beautiful, but the spirited core is still there. Okay, in her letter, she said, quote, she has always defended him, end quote. Finally, her rose-colored glasses came off when he sold that letter. I think they came off as soon as he contacted TMZ and not her about his not giving her away. Up till then, she forgave him and defended him. She saw the light then. Okay, can you imagine having a father that will collude with Kensington Palace to stop your own daughter's wedding? The tie for me will be cut forever. Okay, there is that. Exactly. He wasn't at the UN speech. That's enough to tell everyone the state of their and most recent time. 1,000,000 wild horses could not keep either of my parents away if I was speaking at the UN. If she chose not to introduce him to Harry, she must have had a valid reason. Okay, he's never been to the set of Suit. Doria has. This is the one that got me, and I said let me go in it and share it with you. Okay, remember in the video with her friend in high school, she said she and her dad were on the outs. Their relationship was always strained, but she never disparaged him. He hates Harry and says Harry is blocking him from Meghan. Harry knows who he is. Let's see here, there's more reply. Their relationship in adulthood has always been sporadic. Wonder how much Aussie media pay him for the video footage he sold them this time. My God. POS. I don't want to say what it is. If you don't know, I'm not going to repeat it. Okay, yes, she still sent him money while in Canada. He will die a bitter and lonely death. Unless Meghan, as she and Doria did with her grandmother, see her till the end. I wonder if Meghan Doria will do the same. I don't know. With what I'm seeing now, I think Meghan is done. In one of the video in the Oprah interview, and I think I said she didn't say it that way, but according to her, he's dead. He's dead to her. All right. She was a dutiful daughter. Paid several steep debt for him too, and also his own mother's nursing home stay. She owes that man nothing. He deserved nothing. Okay, this is news to me. I didn't even know. Okay, she and Doria also made regular visit to his mother and were seen by neighbors. None of the other Markles were seen. Wow. See, all of this I didn't know. Alright, so I came into this, I watched part of the video to see what she was talking about, but and I started reading some of the comments, and I said, oh, let me share them with you. I didn't even read these, but the ones on top, someone in there I saw. This one, He's never been to the set of Suit, and Doria has. So I was like, let me share them with you. Alright, so let me get back to the original tweet that I recorded earlier. Okay, Todd said that the wedding should have been postponed due to, quote, dad's heart surgery. She kept saying Meghan is cool for not rushing to her dad's side. It was sabotage plan all along. Except he never had a heart surgery before the actual wedding. Let's see here. People are putting visit. Daily Mail can report, however, Meghan's father did not seek medical attention on the day of the heart attack, instead spending all day inside his cliff-top home in Rosarito. He had also spent the previous day inside, but did receive a brief visit from friend Laurie Davis, 38, on Monday morning. But on Wednesday, the day after the 73-year-old allegedly left the medical center, he began an epic 24-hour round trip to Los Angeles, leaving home at 8:30 p.m. and crossing San Diego San Ysidro border shortly afterward. After checking into the $69 per night roadway inn in San Ysidro, Thomas drove to a nearby 7-Eleven, arriving at 9:52 p.m. I remember reading this the first time I read it. I was like, oh my God, they're giving like step by step what he's doing. That's like stalking. Okay, they're giving time and everything where he went. It's like stalking the guy. Where he was seen purchasing gas X medication, a bottle of milkshake, and a can of Heineken lager. The next morning, he apparently ailing retiree departed at 4:10 a.m., completing the 135-mile drive to Hollywood in just under 4 hours. Once there, he picked up his post at a branch of, let's see here, UPS at 7:30 a.m. Before driving to a CVS pharmacy on North Cahuga Boulevard in Los Angeles, where he bought a card later delivering to his ex-wife. All right, you guys could finish read this. Freeze it and finish read it, because I read that before. All right, so this is what he was doing the day before the wedding or something like that. Except he never had a heart surgery before the actual wedding. All right, so that's what this thing was about. All right. He betrayed Meghan in the worst way a father could. There is no going back for him. Meghan will never forgive him. All right. Imagine admitting you just wanted to mess up your daughter's wedding and break her heart. My goodness. All right. There's a lot of respond under them. I'm not going into them. Not a word from Todd about being con. I believe she knew from the get-go it was a big setup. I also have a hard time believing Thomas was that naive. I mean, look at it. He even said on the video. Was it that one? I have other videos of him talking about this. Okay, not a word from Todd about being con. Okay, I just read that. He wasn't naive. He knew exactly what he was doing. Toxic. Okay, horrible human being. So why are the British media not commenting on any of this? They have always been vocal about anything and everything Harry and Meghan. Why the silence now? Where is Piers Morgan? No comment from him. Amazing. Okay, have they stopped paying him the retainer fee? Okay, so it's saying here, have they stopped paying him the retainer fee? So but he doesn't give a F. Okay. You know, one thing that crossed my mind while I'm editing it is that with all of those revelations that's coming out this week, let's say for instance yesterday, I believe the will of Prince Philip. What happened before that? There was some other stuff that's going on in the UK. So there's a possibility, in my humble opinion, they probably called their dogs and said, call Markle for distraction. And then there was no time to prep Markle to say, to say things on live television. And then he happened to, like some of the tweets that I read, he went off script and he told the truth. So now they're doing damage control. So I think they're pretty much okay with that. The firm probably okay with that, but it just creates another problem. Because the pressure that they were trying to avoid for calling Markle to do the interview, he opened another Pandora box, create another problem. So he solved one problem and at the same time create another problem. So it's like a domino effect of every shape or form. So I don't think they had time to script, tell him or prep him once the camera was on. So I think it was a last minute thing, especially after the will of Prince Philip was revealed. So I don't know when this interview was done. I don't know if it was on Friday or Thursday or anything like that, but I happened to come across it Friday afternoon. So there's a possibility it was a last minute thing, so they didn't have time to prep him to say what need to be said on national television. So Thomas Markle went off off script, and so he created another problem. That's what I think. The co-conspirators. All right. So luckily I went further. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Jeffrey Rayner, photographer. A conversation with Jeff Rayner, third place winner in the iPhone photography. Okay, that's August 19, 2021. Jeff Rayner is a British photographer based in Los Angeles. He has been there and working as an editorial photographer for the past 23 years. Okay, so that's the guy. Alright, Jeff Rayner, co-on, Lincoln. Alright, view Jeff Rayner profile and Lincoln. Okay, so the squad are putting the information. Okay, so these are the names that Thomas Markle had said who he was dealing with. Okay, Dylan Howard, entertainment journalist. I mean, these people now, what happened to these people? Those journalists or whatever, they're no longer journalists after this. Because they find a secret in how people, how do you call this? How they get clicks. Alright? So now they cater about the clicks. Not to really talk about really journalism. This is why every time the royal family are going places, they have to stage things. They have to do things and stage or do certain thing. They have to go on to script. They can't really do things on their own free will, or they laugh or whatever. Everything have to be choreographed. This kind of thing. So, my goodness, so Thomas Markle is naming names, and the squad went on and to look about who are they talking about. So now, these are the people. We know now whenever these people are involved with any kind of projects, we know not to support that project. Alright, because they were part of, to sabotage Harry and Meghan's wedding. My goodness, this is where moral value comes into place. My goodness. Okay, my love for Harry and Meghan has just grown in leaps. I'm positive they knew of all of this, but they still respected the little dignity he had and did not say a word to the public, or maybe it's a case of never whistle with a pig. My goodness. Either way, I love them more. Let's see here. I think the same. Meghan loved his father no matter what. She just loved him from apart. It must be hard for her to have a father like this. He's so selfish, a liar. Alright, can I just add cruel and vile to your description of him? He's projected his own self-loathing onto her and Harry. Okay, he's a piece of, you know what, plain and simple. I'm under impression Meghan knows this man is a bad person long time ago. Okay, but I don't think she was prepared for so much disloyalty and betrayal. Absolutely trash. Yeah, look at that video within the comment that somebody posted. Meghan knew he probably was lying, so she just pretend, and then she didn't say anything. And then look at, and even in the Oprah interview where in one part she was saying, I asked him about something, I forgot how she put it, but he's still okay, like if he was working with the media and stuff like that, even though after she told him not to respond to them, not to do all of this, but he lied to her. All right, there's more comment. Let me go to the next one. Oh my god, I'm already 18 minutes and I'm only on the third one. All right, is that the one that okay, I said that already. All right, so more people is tweeting about it. They said, save this video. Tom has admitted that the fake sting around the stage paparazzi pics was a setup to ruin the wedding. He thought he was going to be made to look good, while the others had a different agenda. The Aussie station quickly scrubbed this from the site. Meghan Markle. Oh, I'm telling you, the squad automatically saved it, and now they're just spreading it like wildfire. My goodness, let's listen to it again. Now this one is 45 seconds.
The thing is, you know, why don't you just tell him yourself, Meghan? Just tell him yourself to shut up. That's what if you want to tell him to shut up.
Okay. This video is very low. So I'm gonna have to put it very loud for you guys to hear it.
No. So,
that may have been one of the things that upset her. And of course, the photographs were a setup. I was set up by a guy named Jeff Rayner and another guy named Dylan Howard.
Okay, that's where he's naming the names from the previous video. So you guys already heard it, but I'll let you finish it.
With American media, I think. And the whole thing was a plan to actually mess up the wedding. I was just part of it. Basically, they went to my...
I don't understand. Well, how would that...
Yep, so that's it with that. Okay, now Pagan, please, let's make this into a new Sussex Squad retweeting video until it hits 1 million. Let's go. Alright, save it so quickly even before I commented LOL. I'm sad it happened, but I am so glad he showed his true colors early so that Harry and Meghan knew who to protect themselves and children from. Yeah, a lot of things that's happening. It's like a blessing in disguise. With all of the stuff where he's going in front of the, the Harpo production. I don't know if you guys remember, saying he wants something to talk his truth and all of that. All this they were paying him to go do. And this guy is making a fool of himself when all he had to do is just stay quiet. Whatever his daughter wants, to support his daughter. Okay, if he had to tell his daughter exactly how he felt and let it be known, and then Meghan could actually determine whether, what to do with him, but he was playing against her. This is very sad. Okay, who is the snarky guy in the upper left corner of the video? I guess that's the one who was commenting on it. Okay, a Meghan hater trying to change the narrative because he knows Tom has dropped the ball. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't follow a lot of people, so I don't know. Okay, what kind of a parent behaved this way? I hope the Royal Voter highlight this as they use Mr. Markle's testimony as a perpetual stick to beat Meghan with till this day. They use her fractured relationship with this man to taint her character throughout her time in the British royal family. Okay, don't even bother hoping such a thing. They want to highlight a video that exposes plan they are complicit in. And guess what? They're done with him. They're done with him because now he's giving names. They know that he doesn't give a F. He's gonna say everything, so they're not gonna bring him up. I'll be surprised, but I'm pretty sure they won't bring him up for interview. Maybe other people who might want to know more about what he said. Maybe now CNN might call, some US media might call him in to elaborate more on what he says on those videos. Let's see here. Okay, damn. She lost her relationship with her father because of all this. He's not excused. He can fix this by shutting up for years and ignore Samantha, but the Oprah interview makes even more sense now. Her father. Did you hear the part where he admitted he was hired and paid to ruin his daughter's wedding while the whole world watched? My goodness, my goodness. Okay, he then said that exactly what he meant was that he was doing a shoot for his image while the people he was working with had a secret agenda that he was unaware of at the time, which was to ruin the wedding. So he's a moron. So he's a moron. That photo shoot did no one linked to Princess Meghan any favor. How did he help his image to be on an exercise bike on a dirt road or getting fitted at a strip mall? Those trailer trash remarks was like a follow-up to his stunt. Oh, never beloved, it was his image. It was merely for money. Okay, we should just heart attack was also planned to ruin wedding. Yeah, to say, oh my God, my father's sick, I have to go by his side and all of that, and then weddings change. And then now when they come back to start to do the wedding again, there's a completely different story. Okay, they keep on pushing it back. If you guys been following me, okay? If you guys been following me for a very long time, what did I say was the royal family biggest mistake? What did I say? Their biggest mistake was to say yes to Harry to marry Meghan. Okay? I told you guys, their biggest mistake was that. I didn't even know about any of this. That was before the Oprah interview. That was before this now that Thomas Markle is spilling the tea. I said the royal family biggest mistake was to say yes for Harry to marry Meghan. Alright, and then I come up and said, okay, they had to say yes because they didn't want Harry to leave and go married, leave the firm and all of that. Look at this, all this happened. Alright, all this happened. Alright, it works perfectly for them. Okay, let's see what is this. Also, saved copy of Tom Jr.'s letter, note date 3 weeks before wedding. Why the poor dad's sentiment if Jr. believed at the date that Senior was still scheduled to be center stage at a royal wedding. Who is coordinate hand for stopping the wedding? Okay, I'm not even gonna bother reading it, but it says, what is it? 4/26/2018. Alright. Dear Prince Harry. Alright, so that's all I could read. It's very small. If you could see it, you could, I'll blow it up for you when I'm editing it. You guys could read it. Alright, because I'm not gonna mess up my eyes for this. Alright, so there's that. Alright, you guys could read it yourself. Okay, I knew it was only a matter of time before he slipped and revealed the truth. Okay, there is more to come, of that I am certain. Why does he say he thought he was going to look good when all he had to do was buy fruit, book into a health farm, and go and get a haircut and shave? Neither of these things require for him to be paid or for it to be staged. They are things he should have been doing anyway. Meghan was okay with him as he was. She had ordered suit and clothes for him from Savile Row. He was to be in England a week before the wedding to be fitted and to meet the royal family. Okay, Slimeth had a hand in the fake photos because she wasn't invited. Let them keep having him on and let him keep talking. It will all come out. I had an inkling something like this will come out back in March. Absolutely shocking what they have done, this couple. Let's see here. 50 Shades of Green. What is that date? Okay, 7 March 2021. She hasn't used her voice yet. That's the whole point of the interview. You nor I have no idea what will be said, but I think the staff play a big part in it. I also think there has been some sort of a sabotage with her father and the wedding. We will see tomorrow and the speculation. Okay, so that was before the Oprah interview. So this is what we're saying before the Oprah interview. OMG, Thomas Markle, Jason and Baldy. Okay, OMG, 12,000 view and growing, was like 1,200 a few hours ago. Jace, LOL, very glad to hear. Well, I guess Meghan's lucky that he was only willing to destroy and prevent her wedding to the love of her life in order to make himself look better. Impossible. Look, everything with dollar sign. I could think of much worse. Can we say sociopathic, narcissistic, rotund malcontent? Alright, nothing like a fat shaming. Fat shaming, okay, as though it all, Meghan is still a doll, like Diana said. They could understand why she still had supporters.
Why do they see you as a threat?
I think every strong woman in history has had to walk down a similar path, and I think it's the strength that causes the confusion and the fear. Why is she strong? Where does she get it from? Where is she taking it? Where is she going to use it? Why do the public still support her? When I say public, you go in and do an engagement and there's a great many people there.
Alright, let me move on to the next tweet. Alright, maybe I will have 2 videos on that. Maybe one of the videos I'll edit it and then put it out quickly, and then the other one will be sometime next week. Alright, the video Kensington World doesn't want you to see. Alright, so this is a better version of it. 23 seconds, let's hear it.
I do not have Meghan's phone number. The last phone number I had was Jason Knopf. I don't know if I still have that or not, but he was my only real connection to anyone there.
Okay.
He needs some names here. Okay. This time Thomas spoke names and that the plan was to, quote, mess up the marriage, end quote. Thomas is talking too much and William and Charles are worried. Okay, there's 4 comments in here. Let's go and do this one. Okay, Thomas Markle is playing games. It's his way of begging for more money, or that he threatened to spill some tea if he didn't get more money. Funny how he is refusing to follow through on threat to sue to see his grandchildren. He knows Meghan and Harry's lawyers will eat him for lunch. He's a desperate man. My goodness. Alright, wedding. Okay, I can't see that one. This we already knew. All right, let's go back out. Can't do nothing about Tommy. He's on this side of the pond. If he gets to yapping, they are screwed. Let's see here. Thomas Markle wants to receive what he was promised. That's right. That is true. Thomas Markle wants to receive what he was promised. Imagine what Baldy, through Jason, promised him to fake a heart attack. Okay, he does. Okay, they better pay up because they don't know how dirty those Markles are. They trusted that one grifter. That is true. I mean, they met their match. Okay, I love this video. It partially made my very effing wonderful day. That's all. That is all. It partially made my very effing wonderful day. That's all. Alright, let's see here. This is nothing new. We already knew Knopf was the contact because Thomas said previously Knopf gave him advice to apologize for something. Can't remember what it was. File it in the receipt drawer, squaddies. Telling you. The reason why I keep retweeting. Receipt for future use if needed. Okay, pull out the LBD. They may be planning to Diana Thomas. Yep. It crossed my mind. I didn't want to be the first one to say it. They may be planning to Diana Thomas if he keeps talking. Expect the unexpected. Just saying. Okay, he's a goner. That weak heart is gonna unexpectedly flare up suddenly. He should have spilled it all while he could. People say you better say everything before they come after you. It's not funny, but my goodness, this is how those evil people behave. Okay, the fact anytime he mentioned Meg gets blown up by the press, but this is the one time they are trying to silence her dad. Make that make sense. Okay, thank you. They really want to scrub this one. Alright, check out Meghan's picture on his mentor. They will learn this man will not stop talking. This is so sad that he's doing this. Let's see here. Let's go to the next tweet. Okay, so that's the one. I wanted to make sure I didn't skip anything. Next tweet. Okay, exactly. They did something to Meghan and Tom Bradby also said the same thing that their family did something around the time of the wedding. Alright, because I remember that video. I don't have it on its own, but it's within one of those tweets. It's like when with the copyright case, they'll say once everything is said and done, I remember this guy talking, you know, you will understand. Alright, you will understand what's going on. So I'm believing this is the guy. Alright, exactly. They did something to Meghan and Tom Bradby. Also said the same thing that their family did something around the time of the wedding. This might be part of that. Good Lord, I've never seen this photo of Billy, but it can be confirmed he just delivered a brick, or was it small Volkswagen from his bottom. Two things. Before the wedding, they did something serious. It's trying to stop the marriage. And there's a second thing many forget. The nighttime nanny did something serious to Archie covering by a legal clause. And whose name? Who gave this order? Okay, let's see here. This one is oh, perfect. Luckily I went on it. So that's the video. That's the video. Let me read this. Did the Daily Mirror guy say in 2020 that for legal issue he can say more, but if the public knew what has been done to Meghan, BTS, the public opinion would shift against the British family. He said he can't say much for legal reason. Okay, here you go. That's the one I was thinking too.
The families has rows and tensions and so on. These are very public figures. But also, we will see fully and understand better why they're also very angry with the royal family and they want to leave. It is not just the media coverage, there are real tensions there, and there are some things we can't discuss for legal reasons publicly now. But when people hear and see that, they will be better informed and they will change their mind.
Let's take
families has rows and tensions.
That's the video that I was thinking. Okay, that's a different language. Since we don't know exactly what the nanny did, we cannot say they did something on behalf of anyone. Okay, that's a good point. They say, I already give my 2 cents on that. What did I call this? Sid or something. You know, where the kid die on his sleep or something like that. They will blame it. This is my take on that a very long time ago. Alright, that said, for some of you who are new, All right, you could go back to some of my old video when that topic come up about the nanny issue. All right, this is what I thought it was. All right, let me continue. That said, there has been enough people who said something was done to Meghan specifically, especially around the time of the wedding. All right, I cannot see this tweet. Oh, this tweet was deleted by the Twitter author. All right, so let's see here. I'm back out here. Hence why egg dogs are trying to go after Tom Bradby to silence him. Okay, what are they doing to Bradby? Let's see here. Remember this, an intimidation tactic? Let's see here. Okay, it's over. Prince William ends 20 years friendship with Tom Bradby as he's let down by his relationship with Harry and Meghan. That was April 7, 2021. My goodness, these people, whew, I don't know if I really want to work with these people because the truth, they can't accept the truth. You can't be yourself around them. You have to pretend and stuff like that. I don't know. All right, yes, I remember that one. Egghead is a bully. Okay. Something really bad happened and no one will talk about it. I remember my reporter friend telling me this, but she could not get them to say what. All they said was bad and could have legal implication. Oh wow, everything will come to light. I want to know who broke Guy's leg. That's another thing. That's another thing. When I came across, I was like, what in the name? My goodness, these people are vicious. They even take their anger. They even take their anger out of an animal to make Meghan sad. So, my goodness, my God. I did put I already said a prayer out, okay? What did I say? The prayer is going to be prayer for the truth to be revealed. That's what I set up already. Okay, me too, poor dog. That's why Thomas said the royal family owe him. Phew, let's go back. This thread is pretty good. Ah, shoot, let's put it back on again. I still have the... Alright, let's see here. Back out. Okay, so that was it. Alright, so next tweet... I thought I was within a thread and alright, going by Thomas Markle, when he went off script, Harry's family never wanted him to marry Meghan and did everything to stop it. Alright, it explained their source faces when looking at such a happy couple and Harry and Meghan's anxiety at the projection. There's a cue here. They're running a cult at the palace. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna stop this video now. Alright, and then I'll continue next video. You will see the next video sometime next week. Alright, so this one you're gonna see today. Let's do a prayer, and then video 2 is some part of this prayer is gonna be on it. Alright, 7 powerful prayers for the truth to be revealed. Prayers, give us clear sight and reveal the truth to us. Oh Lord, we are but men, and you know all. Please show us what we need to know in this tide of falsehood. Okay, there's more to it. And this falsehood that, and falsehood that. Okay, it looked like the thing. Okay, I thought this one continue. Falsehood that. Okay, let me read this one. A powerful prayers for the truth to be revealed. Okay, these are 7 prayers for the truth to be revealed, and ask the Lord to help us in his loving way. When we feel like we are wandering around in the dark, it can be frightening and confusing. We need the comfort of our Heavenly Father. Let God help you see the truth. Let us pray. Alright, so I'm gonna take this prayer and that's it. And then video number 2, which you will see sometime next week, you will see another prayer. Okay, praying for God to reveal the truth. Dear Lord, Heavenly Father, we are grateful that you have blessed us with the bounty and richness of our lives. We pray you, God, look down upon us and see fit to share with us the truth of your ways. We wish to know your will, that we may follow it till the end of our days, ever praising you and glorifying your name. Teach us, for we are but children, sheep of your flock, who stray, and you show your ways again and again. Please show us your mysteries, Almighty Father, that we may be dazzled in your glory. When we are low, show us your love and compassion, for that is your true face, and take us higher with you, that we may adore and praise you until the end of our days. For you are the Lord, the bringer of light. Amen. All right, so this video you're gonna see today, and hopefully if Sussex Squad podcast have video tomorrow, Sunday, at least you have an idea what's going on. All right, because they're gonna be I'm pretty sure if they have a podcast on Sunday tomorrow, this is gonna be the talk of town. All right, and Harry's birthday and all of this. All right, so please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna do video 2. You're gonna see sometime next week.